I give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Ha Rakakwadash. Double honors unto our apostle elders that rule Great Millstone Well, and Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, Wa Abababal. I declare the Copyright Act, Section 107, which allows me to use copyright material to edify my people, the Israelites, of the accuracy of the Bible in these modern times, 2026, the year of apostasy and Jacob's trouble, which this woman is going to show a video of these Edomites, the small hat, the counterfeits that are in the Holy Land, and they're going to show that they don't have faith. They have a lot of money, but they don't have faith.
Bragging about it. Here they are saying pro-Israel Americans are proud to help defeat anti-Israel candidates. Being pro-Israel is good policy and good politics, they say. And here's a group of journalists celebrating the role Jewish money is specifically what they say, which represents 2.5% of the population, which they also say, bragging about defeating Thomas Massie.
I think it is a good thing if Massie and the people like him and others believe that if you cross the line into anti-Semitism, Jews are going to use the power that we have openly to go for you. Because what other recourse is there? Are we just going to sit here and take it, beg for scraps, hope that nice people are nice to us? The Democratic Party is going explicitly anti-Semitic. We can see it happening. People are getting benefits, as Seth says, for being anti-Semites. That seems to be part of an appeal in primaries to the left and the party. We have to use what means there are at our disposal. And in my view, I'm going to put it blank, that is Jewish money. There is an enormous amount of Jewish money in politics, by which I mean Jewish donors, wildly disproportionate, not only charitably, but politically. When I say charitably, I mean nobody really knows the numbers. Jews make up 2% of the population. According to some studies, Jews make up 20% of the charitable contributions made in the United States annually. That is a tenfold. Think about that. Think about the disproportion of that. And in politics, it's pretty close also. And if that money isn't used, why do people give money? Because they want to influence elections to get people elected who reflect their views. Well, this is an existential.
All right, so you heard him, that they have enormous amounts of money to spend to influence elections, but they have no faith. Right? He said the only power they have is enormous amounts of Jewish money. They have no faith. They have no God. They are nothing. And it says that in Isaiah 40. All right. Obadiah says how the Edomite is hated, starting with those small hats. They're greatly despised. But the chapter of the book of Revelation 12, verse 12, it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them," talking about the elect of Israel that meditate on these scriptures. "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath," a lot of money to spend in trying to persecute us, to try to cover up the truth, because they have created a lie. Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. That's why they're talking about spending enormous amounts of money to try to influence elections. But they have no faith. They're counterfeits. It says in Psalms 115, verse 4, "Their idols are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. which means they are nothing. The heathen are nothing. It says in Isaiah 40:17, all nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. And this is why they have idols of false gods that are nothing. Just like they built a Trump statue, which really is nothing. So their power is vanity. It is nothing. It says in verse 19, the workman melted the graven image, and the goldsmith spreadeth it over with gold and casted silver chains. See, so they worship gold and silver, and it's going to be their end, their greed, which their envy brought death into the world. But this is why Yahweh will send Yahushai, which Yahushai is the life, Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, Wa Abababal.